and he's been consistent since like the 60s and the 70s. You know what I'm saying? Like he's putting in work with taking the time to educate kids, and like he's hilarious even when he's not trying to be. So
Exactly.
yeah, so I feel like granted it's a good meme, but I don't know, I got inspired to just do another time lapse video, do some relevant samples. I'm going to include Trevor Noah, his voice in there. Hopefully that can get his attention because from what I hear, he's a good dude.
That dude, he's cold.
Yeah.
I respect a lot of things that Trevor Noah does. I mean, I know that America doesn't really grasp onto his comedy because it's for a different audience. He's from a different country, so they laugh at different things than we do. But as far as like all the stuff that he drops, it's nothing less than gold.
And he's able to bring jest and you know what I'm saying, educate at the same time. So I think a lot of people are understanding him and getting him.
I like the fact that you would take a meme and then put the little samples with him in order to try to educate folk about like what he really about.
Yeah, because
to get Bernie Sanders to look at it. I know he probably don't look at social media.
He don't. Like that, he said in one of his interviews, he was like, somebody asked him, they said, what's one of your biggest spots of improvement? He was like, one of my issues is, or self-criticism is, I don't have time for the BS. He was like, I don't like when, he's like, I don't understand when people call you and say, oh, happy birthday, Bernie, we love you. He was like, yeah. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, I understand what he's saying. Like, I don't have time. Like, for me, like, I have a problem. And you know, like, I don't like being fake with people. Like, I like getting straight to the point. And if you're not straight to the point, you're wasting both our time, and I feel it. And it's like, it's not a genuine interaction. So, like,
no, that's real talk. That's why I like it when you just hit me up and like, you got this. I'm like, there you go.
Right. Right. Yeah. So it's like you already know, like my intentions are already put out there, and I know that you know that I have your back, and it's just like whenever opportunities happen, like I'm gonna try to make them happen. I'm gonna try to get your stuff out there as well as mine, but like it has to be organic, and it's like you already know, like my intentions are good, and I already know your intentions are good, and it's like that's why we gel.
It works perfectly.
Yeah. So, you know, again, everything isn't in the right place, but this is what I got so far.
Bernie Sanders.
Probably gonna add an effect to that.
He's become famous as the guy fighting against the millionaires and billionaires.